Okay. So in the previous class, we had seen the basics in inverse trigonometry. Now we will be discussing the questions, okay, for our CET. Okay, maybe here itself we can answer the question. If theta is the principal value of secant inverse x, then which of the following is true? You remember the last class we had discussed domain and range?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
So secant inverse, the angle will be between what angle and what angle?
0, pi and pi by 2.
Yes, ma. So which is the right option here?
Fourth one.
No, not fourth one is only 0 to pi by 2.
Second one, sir.
Oh, okay. Second one. Second one.
Second one, ma? You mean minus pi by 2 to pi?
Minus pi by 2.
Wait, there's no minus pi by 2.
Yeah.
0 to pi.
Okay, ma, fine. Okay, there is one correction which is needed in that option, but anyways, I'll tell you. For secant inverse x, the value of secant inverse x, if angle is theta, right, the theta will be belong to 0 to pi, correct? Except pi by 2. This is the correct answer. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is secant 0? 1. What is secant pi? Minus 1. Why we are eliminating pi by 2? Because secant pi by 2 will be infinity, not defined. Because what is cos pi by 2? Pi by 2 is nothing
0.
but 90 degrees. Okay.
0. Yes.
Yeah. So that is cos 90. Cos 90 will be 0. Therefore, secant pi by 2 will be 1 by cos pi by 2. That means 1 by 0. So that's not defined or infinity. Is it clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the
Yes, sir.
right way of writing it is 0 to pi minus pi by 2. All right.
Yes, sir.
In fact, you can say third option is the closest. But even there is one thing which needs to be added to this. What is it?
Minus pi by 2.
Minus pi by 2. But theta is not equal to pi by 2. This must be added. Okay. Other answers are not answers. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Cos inverse minus x. What is it? What is cos inverse of
Pi
minus?
minus cos inverse x.
Exactly. So we had seen this in the last class itself. Sin inverse minus x will be minus sin inverse x. But cos inverse minus x will be
Pi minus cos.
pi minus cos inverse x. What about secant inverse minus x?
Pi minus.
Pi minus secant inverse x. What about cot inverse minus x?
Again pi minus.
Yes. Whereas if you take sin inverse minus x, that will be minus sin inverse x. Tan inverse minus x, that will be minus tan inverse x.
Minus tan.
And cosecant inverse minus x, that will also be minus cosecant inverse x. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the next question now. 2 tan inverse 1. What is 2 tan inverse 1? From the given options. What is 2 tan inverse 1? What is tan inverse of 1?
Tan inverse into tan pi by 4.
Yes, ma'am, correct. So tan inverse of 1 can be written as tan inverse of
pi by 4.
Tan pi by 4.
Tan cancel.
Yes. So this will become simply pi by 4. Tan inverse 1 is going to be pi by 4. Very good. But here what they have given is 2 tan inverse 1. So what is it?
2 pi by 4. Pi by 2.
Pi by 2. Clear? Which of these answers is pi by 2? Can you tell me?
Option 2, sir.
Option 2 is the right answer because sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1, how can I write?
Sine inverse of sine pi by 2.
Yes, sine inverse of and that will be nothing but pi by 2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So the right answer is second option. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now. So are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So let's go to the next question now. So the right answer for this question is sine inverse 1. Similarly, can you tell me what is this going to be? What is tan pi by 4? What is tan pi by 4?
1. 1.
2 into 1 is going to be?
2.
What is cos inverse of 2? What is the domain of cos inverse x function? Do you remember the domain of cos inverse function?
Yes, sir. 0 to pi by 2.
0 to pi is going to be the range. Correct?
Minus 1, comma 1.
Minus 1, comma 1, sir.
Minus 1
So
to 1. So it's going to be only
does not
between minus
exist.
1 to 1. Correct?
Does not exist, sir.
So here you are given cos inverse of 2. So cos inverse of up to 1 only it is allowed. Cos inverse of minus 1 to cos inverse of 1 is okay. Cos inverse 2 does not exist. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So have you all understood what is tan pi by 4?
1, sir.
1. What is 2 into 1?
2.
2. And cos inverse of 2 does not exist. Why it does not exist? Because
Its
when you say
domain
cos
is
inverse of
minus
x,
1 to 1.
the value of x should lie only between minus 1 to 1. It cannot be more than plus 1 or less than minus 1. Clear? Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's go to the next one. Question number 5. What is the value of tan inverse of cos 90 minus sin 90 by cos 90 plus sin 90? Nothing but tan inverse of. What is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. What is sin 90? 1. Again, cos 90, 0. Sin 90, 1.
1.
So this becomes tan inverse of 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So it is minus 1 by minus 1 is minus 1 divided by 1 is minus 1. What is tan inverse of minus x?
It's minus tan inverse.
Minus tan x.
Minus tan inverse of x. And tan inverse of 1 we know is pi by 4.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be
Minus pi by 4.
minus pi by 4. Which option?
Third option.
Third option. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's look at the next question now. What is the value of tan square secant inverse 2 plus cot square cosecant inverse 3? Clear? Let's do it
Yes.
separately, okay? Okay. Shall I take secant inverse 2 as theta?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, what I have done here is I have taken secant inverse 2 as theta. Clear?
Yes.
So let me write it here. Let theta be equal to secant inverse 2. Clear? So what will be secant theta? Theta is secant inverse 2. Then what is secant theta? It will be 2. All right? Okay. Fine. We know an identity. What is identity? Secant square theta is equal to
1 plus tan theta. Tan square theta.
1 plus tan square theta. Therefore, what is tan square theta?
1 minus secant
No,
square.
secant square theta minus 1.
Square
Clear?
theta minus 1.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the first part. Okay. Now let's look into the second part of it. Second part of it, we are going to consider this part, which is what? Cot square. Let me take this angle as phi. Which angle as phi? I'm going to take cosecant inverse 3 we are having, correct? Then I'm going to take as the angle phi. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then let angle phi be equal to what? What we have taken angle phi as? Phi as
Cosecant.
cosecant inverse 3. Then what is cosecant phi?
3.
3. Yes. Okay. So cosecant phi will be equal to 3. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula involving cosecant square theta? Cosecant square phi is equal to 1 plus cot square phi. Yes. Just like how we have secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, we have cosecant square phi is equal to 1 plus cot square phi. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is cot square phi equal to? Cosecant square phi minus 1. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay. So now this is what we are going to use for solving our question. So what is our question? Tan square of secant inverse 2 plus cot square of cosecant inverse 3, correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
But what is secant inverse 2? Secant inverse 2, we have taken it as what?
Theta, sir.
Theta. Therefore, this becomes tan square of theta plus cot square of what is cosecant inverse 3?
5.
5. Therefore, we have taken this as 5. But what is tan square theta? Tan square theta can be written as?
Secant square theta minus 1.
Yes, it can be written as secant square theta minus 1. Similarly, what can you write cot square theta as? Cot square phi as? Come on.
Cosecant square 5 minus 1.
Yes, cosecant square phi
minus 1.
minus 1, correct. But secant square theta, already we know what is it. What is secant theta?
2, sir.
2, sir.
2. So, secant square theta will be
4.
4 or 2 square
Yes.
plus Cosecant square phi. What is cosecant phi?
3.
3.
3. Here we have cosecant square phi. So it will be what?
9.
9 or 3 square minus 1. So this is nothing but 4 minus 1. This plus 9 minus 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what is it?
sir.
4 minus 1 is 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. 3 plus 8 is what? 11.
11. Sir.
Which is the third option. Are you clear with how to solve this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Oh, you can just note it down now. These are all the background work. And the main solving is happening here. Are you clear with the way we have solved?
Yes, sir.
Let me explain this once more. If you see, we need to find out the value of tan square secant inverse 2 plus cot square cosecant inverse 3. This is very important type. Okay. Secant inverse 5, I will take it as theta. So I need to find tan square theta. Secant inverse 2, we are taking it as theta. So secant theta becomes 2. We know the identity. What is the identity? Secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So tan square theta will be secant square theta minus 1. Clear? Then similarly, the next one is cot square of cosecant inverse 3. Cosecant inverse 3, I'm going to take it as 5. So this becomes cot square 5. Okay. Cosecant inverse 3 is 5. So cosecant 5 is equal to 3. And the formula we know is cosecant square 5 is equal to 1 plus cot square 5. So this cot square 5, I can write it as cosecant square 5 minus 1. These are the logics which are there. Right now, we'll go to the question. Tan square secant inverse 2 plus cot square cosecant inverse 3. Secant inverse 2 is nothing but theta. Cosecant inverse 3 is nothing but 5. Tan square theta can be written as secant square theta minus 1. Secant theta already we got it as what? 2. So 2 square minus 1 plus cot square 5 we can write as cosecant square 5 minus 1. Cosecant 5 already we got it as 3. So it's 3 square minus 1. So 4 minus 1 plus 9 minus 1. So you get 11. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you can take it down. Once you are done, just let me know. Now let's go to the next question. If 4 tan inverse of x square minus 3x plus 3 is equal to pi, then what are the possible values of x, right? So what is given here? 4 tan inverse of x square minus 3x plus 3 is equal to pi. So what is tan inverse of x square minus 3x plus 3? I can bring this down, right? So what will it be? Yes, Rebecca?
Pi by 4, sir.
Yes, no, pi by 4, right? So tan inverse of x square minus 3x plus 3 is equal to pi by 4. So what will be x square minus 3x plus 3? Tan inverse of this is equal to pi by 4. Therefore, this will be equal to tan pi by 4. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So x square minus 3x plus 3 is equal to tan pi by 4. What is tan pi by 4? That is nothing but
1.
tan 45 degrees. 1. Yes. So x square minus 3x. This 1 I bring it to this side. How much is it? 3 minus 1. So what it will be?
2, sir.
Is equal to 0. So this is just a quadratic equation. You can factorize this. You will get, if you want, this I can write it as x square minus 2x minus x plus 2. Correct? Then I can take x outside. So it will be x into x minus 2 minus 1 outside. So x minus 2 equal to 0. If I take x minus 2 common, I'll get x minus 2 into, factorization. So what do you get x as? 1 and 2. Clear? So which option is correct?
Option 2.
Option second.
Two. So how do you do it? Very simple. Just take the question. 4, you shift it to the other side, becomes pi by 4. Tan inverse of x is pi by 4, then x is equal to tan pi by 4, like that. So tan inverse of this function is pi by 4. Therefore, this function has to be tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 value we know, it's nothing but tan 45, which is 1. So 1, when I bring it to the side, 3 minus 1, that is 2. So x square minus 3x plus 2 is 0. Then you factorize it. Then you get x is equal to 1, 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please take it down. Once you're done, just let me know. Then we will move on to the next question. Now let's go to the next question. You're given sigma. The symbol is called sigma. Sigma tan inverse of a minus b by 1 plus ab is equal to. Okay. First, let's understand what is sigma, right? Sigma represents summation of a particular pattern. So in this case, what is that pattern going to be? Let's see. Okay. This simply means it is nothing but tan inverse of a minus b by 1 plus ab. 3 times you must write it. Okay. Then b minus c. Tan inverse of b minus c divided by 1 plus bc. Plus once more in a cyclic manner. ab, bc, ca, like that. So if you consider A, B, C, A, B, B, C, then C. So it must be in cyclic order. Like this. A, B, B, C, C. Are you clear? So this is what we mean by summation, right? Okay. So now you know the formula, tan inverse of x. What is tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y? Can you tell me the formula? It is going to be tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. We've already seen it in the last class. Formula, see that you are keeping it in your fingertips. It's very, very important. So if I give you tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy, can you say that it is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y? Yes or no? If I give you tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy, can I say that it is equal to tan inverse x minus tan inverse y? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So can you tell me tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xi if I give you, can you write it as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you have tan inverse of a minus b by 1 plus ab. So how can you write it?
Tan inverse A minus tan inverse B.
Exactly. Similarly, can you tell me for the next one?
Plus tan inverse B minus tan inverse C and plus tan inverse C minus tan inverse A. Everything cancels each other.
Everything is going to cancel each other. Exactly. So tan inverse A cancels with tan inverse A. Tan inverse B cancels with tan inverse B. Tan inverse C cancels with tan inverse C. So what do we get?
0.
0. So the right answer for this question is 0. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You may take it down now. Any doubts? Please feel free to ask. Next question we can see. If cos of 3 cos inverse x is equal to tan inverse of x. Tan inverse, tan of tan inverse of x. Then which of the following is true? Okay. What is tan of tan inverse x? Let's write it down here. Cos of 3 cos inverse x is equal to tan of tan inverse of x. Tan and tan inverse are inverse functions of each other. So tan of tan inverse x will become tan of tan inverse x is nothing but x, or tan inverse of tan x is also x, as long as x is lying within the respective domain. Correct? Clear?
Yes, sir.
On the left hand
Yes,
side, cos of 3 cos inverse x. So cos of 3 cos inverse x is equal to x. Clear? All right.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This inside part, let me take it as A. Okay. Let cos inverse x be equal to angle A. Then what will be x equal to? Cos A. Correct? So what is going to be here? So I'm going to write cos of 3 into, what is cos inverse x? What we have taken it as? A.
Yes.
So this will be 3a. That will be equal to x. What is cos 3a formula? We have derived this in the previous class. What is cos 3a formula? All the formulae must be in the fingertips. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. On the right hand side, it is equal to x. Do you remember the formula for cos 3a?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Cos 3a is equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and that is equal to x. But what is cos a?
X, sir.
So that I can substitute here. So in place of cos a, I can substitute x. So what will we get?
4x cube a minus 3x a.
Is equal to x. Clear?
3. Yes, sir.
So now we'll solve this equation. What is the equation? 4x cube minus 3x equal to x. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I'll bring this x also the side. So it will be 4x cube minus 4x is equal to 0. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now
We
I
can
can
take
take common
4x
4x.
common.
Yes, I can take 4x common outside. So inside I will have x square minus 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now let's also do this. So this is 4x into x square minus 1 can be written as x plus 1 into x minus 1. Correct? A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, anyways, of all these 4 terms, if you see, first term cannot be 0 because that's a constant, correct?
Yes, sir.
So basically, if I divide by that constant, it will be x into x plus 1 into x minus 1 equal to 0, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, even if one of those 3 terms is 0, then the answer is 0, correct?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the solutions are, so either x can be 0 or x plus 1 can be 0 or what? X minus 1
minus
can be
1
0,
can be.
correct?
Yes, sir.
So accordingly, the solutions are x equal to 0. X plus 1 equal to 0 means x is equal to what?
-1.
Yes. Or x minus 1 is 0 means x is equal to.
1.
Therefore, the possibilities are x can be 0, or it can be -1, or it can be
1.
1. Therefore, which option is correct? The best answer among the four is
For option 4.
fourth option. Clear? This means in CET it means x equal to 0 only. Here it is x equal to 1 only. Here it says x is equal to -1 only. But actual answer is what? X is equal to all the any one of the three. It can be 0, or it can be 1, or it can be -1. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'll just explain this once more. So cos inverse x is equal to tan inverse x. Tan of tan inverse x will be nothing but x. Cos of 3 cos inverse x. Cos inverse x, let me take it as a, then x becomes cos a. So in place of cos inverse x, I'm going to write a, correct? In place of cos inverse x, I'm writing a. So cos 3a. Cos 3a, we know the formula. What is cos 3a? 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. But cos a, we have taken it as x. So I am substituting wherever cos a is there, I'm substituting as x. So it will become 4x cube minus 3x is equal to x. Okay. In these sums, don't cancel x on both sides. Because if you cancel x, then you will only get two solutions, -1 and +1. But this is a cubic equation, so you'll get 3 solutions. You know, right? When can you cancel? Suppose if I have x square is equal to x. We normally do this, right? And write x equal to 1, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
But this cancellation is only allowed if x is not equal to 0. All right. Because
Yes.
if x square is equal to x, which means x square minus x is 0, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Which means x into x minus 1 is 0. So two possibilities are there. Either x can be 0 or x can be 1. Two solutions are possible. Therefore, in mathematics, when we are asked to find the solutions, don't simply cancel this and then find only the remaining solution. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Because then you'll be missing out on the one of the possible solutions x equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is why we did not cancel x on both sides, although we could have, right? But we should not, because x can be 0. That is also one of the solutions. Okay. So what happens? You bring this x this side, so it becomes -4x. Then 4 you can take out, x also you can take out, it becomes x square minus 1. X square minus 1 can be written as x plus 1 into x minus 1. Then either x is 0 or x plus 1 is 0 or x minus 1 is 0. Accordingly, the solution is 0 or -1 or +1 respectively. Is it clear? Therefore, the fourth option is correct. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now take it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's look at the next question. The next question is tan inverse of y plus tan inverse of x is equal to 2 pi by 3. Then what is cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of y? Okay. For this, we are going to use one identity that we know, we've learned in the previous class. What is tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x? We have seen that this value is equal to pi by 2. Similarly, what is tan inverse of y plus cot inverse of y? That will also be pi by 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these two equations together. Let's say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now when I add these two together, what do we get?
Tan x, tan y, tan x plus
Tan
tan
inverse
y
x plus tan inverse y.
plus cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is equal to 5.
Yes, cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2. So that becomes what?
5.
Pi. Exactly. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now we are given one of them. We are not given the other one. Okay. So what is given here? Tan inverse of x plus
Tan inverse
tan of
x.
y is given. What is it given to be?
2 pi by 3.
Yes. So 2 pi by 3 plus the question. This is nothing but the question itself. Tan and cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of y. And what is this equal to?
Pi, sir. So answer is pi by 3.
Exactly. That's all. So cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of y is going to be pi minus 2 pi by 3, which is going to give us pi by 3. Therefore, which option is correct? Second option is correct. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. You can note it down now. Any doubts are there? See, here we know the identity tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. Similarly, if you change the angle to some other angle, tan inverse y plus cot inverse y will also be equal to pi by 2. Cot inverse of any angle plus, say, tan inverse of any angle plus cot inverse of the same angle will be pi by 2. So after doing that, I'm just adding the two equations. So tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2 will become pi. This is given, which is 2 pi by 3. This is asked. This you keep it as it is. So 2 pi by 3, when I move it there, pi minus 2 pi by 3, pi by 3. So the answer becomes second option. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can note it down now. Okay, now let's look at the next question. If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 0, then what can you say? So here it's given that tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to 0, correct? What is the formula for tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y, we have seen in the last class, is nothing but tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. You remember this?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
So tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy is equal to 0, which means x plus y divided by 1 minus xy is going to be nothing but tan 0. And what is tan 0? 0. So x plus y divided by 1 minus xy is equal to tan 0, which is nothing but 0. You can take this to the other side and multiply with it. That will also be a 0. So x plus y is equal to 0. Clear? 0 into 1 minus x plus xy is going to be 0 itself. So what is the answer?
Option A.
Option A is correct. Right. So let me explain this once more. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is 0. You apply the formula for tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. This is nothing but tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Right. We had even seen the derivation of this, right? So what is x plus y by 1 minus xy? That will be nothing but tan 0. Tan 0 is 0. So x plus y by 1 minus xy is 0. This denominator, you take it to the other side. So 0 into 1 minus xy will be 0 itself. So x plus y is equal to 0. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can take it down. Any doubts are there? You can ask. Now let's look at this question here. If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to pi by 4, then what is the value of x plus y plus xy going to be? So we are given that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to pi by 4, right? Now, what is the formula for tan inverse x plus tan inverse y? Tan inverse
Tan
of
tan x plus y by 1 minus
tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus
1 minus xy.
is equal to pi by 4. So x plus y, that inner function x plus y divided by 1 minus xy will be nothing but tan inverse of this is equal to pi by 4. Then that function will be nothing but tan pi by 4. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What is tan pi by 4?
1, sir.
1, correct?
1, sir.
So now you can cross multiply, correct?
Yes, sir.
That means you can take it to this side. This 1 minus xy. So basically x plus y will be equal to
1 minus xy. So
exactly.
x plus y plus xy is equal to
Yes,
1.
you can just bring this xy this side. So x plus y plus xy will be equal to what is left out on the right side?
1, sir.
1, exactly. For the right answer is x plus xy, x plus y plus xy is equal to
1.
1, which is the first option. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you can take it down. Now let's proceed to the next question. The value of sine inverse half plus cos inverse half. What is sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x? Just like how tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is also pi by 2. This result also we have listed in the previous class, right? So in place of x, what do you have here? 1 by 2,
By 2.
correct? So, but otherwise it's the same. So what is sine inverse of half plus cos inverse of half? What is it going to be? Sine inverse of any function plus cos inverse of the same function will be pi by 2. Clear?
Pi by 2.
Yes.
Yes.
So sine inverse of half plus cos inverse of half is nothing but sine of, what is it?
Pi by 2.
Yes.
Pi by 2.
What is sine pi by 2? Sine 90 degrees.
1.
1.
Therefore, the right answer is first option. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, just take it down.
Yes, sir.
Another way of solving it is by using the angles or all angles too. Of course, this is the easiest and fastest. But another way of doing it is sine inverse half is nothing but pi by 6, 30 degrees. Because sine 30, sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So this will be 30 degrees. And cos inverse of half. See here, that will be 60 degrees, pi by 3. Because cos 60 is half, right? So 30 degrees plus 60 degrees, that is pi by 6 plus pi by 3 will give you pi by 2. This is also another way of solving it. You're going to get the same answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. But even otherwise, no need to go for that. You can just directly, suppose I am giving sine inverse of 1 by 3 plus cos inverse of 1 by 3. What will be the answer? What is sine inverse of 1 by 3 plus cos inverse of 1 by 3? Yes, Alvin?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2. It doesn't matter, right? As long as sine inverse of some function plus cos inverse of the same function, the answer is going to be pi by 2 only. Very good. So have you taken this down?
Yes,
Once you're done,
sir.
you let me know, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, excellent. So now we'll go to the next question. Okay, now let's look at the next question. We need to find out the value of cos of sine inverse 4 by 5 plus tan inverse 3 by 4. Clear? Okay. So one thing that we can do is, there are many ways of solving this sum. Let's do it in one of the ways. So what we will do is we will convert the sine inverse function in terms of tan inverse and then solve the two tan inverse functions here, what we will get. And then finally take a cos of that. Is it okay? So let's do step by step. So first let sine inverse of 4 by 5. Let it be equal to some theta. Okay. Then what will be 4 by 5 equal to? Sine theta. Clear? Now you can draw a triangle. What is the definition of sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, correct?
Or yes, sir.
So this is nothing but 4 divided by 5, correct? Or you can say ordinate by distance, okay? So it's 4 divided by 5. 5 is the hypotenuse, 4 is the opposite side. Can you tell me what is this one?
3, sir.
3, right? Pythagorean triplet. So if you don't know that, you can use hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So 4 square plus x square is equal to 5 square. Then x square, you will get it as 25 minus 16, which is 9. So x will be 3. Okay. So this is going to be your thing. So for this triangle, can you predict what is tan theta?
4 by 3.
Yes, opposite by adjacent, 4 by 3. That's correct. So what will be theta from that in terms of tan? Tan theta
Tan
is 4 by 3. So theta will be?
Tan inverse 4 by 3.
Yes. Tan inverse of 4 by 3. Clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now let's come back to our question. So what is our question? Cos of sine inverse 4 by 5. So sine inverse 4 by 5, what is it? What is sine inverse 4 by 5?
Theta.
Theta. But theta is also what? Theta we have found it out to be?
Tan 4 by.
Tan inverse 4 by 3. So both of them are equal, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, in place of sine inverse 4 by 5 in the beginning, I can write what?
Tan inverse 4 by 3.
Tan inverse of 4 by 3. Okay. Plus, what is the second term? Second time I am keeping it as it is. What is the second term?
Tan inverse 3 by 4.
Okay. Now, one more property we had learnt in our previous class. What was that? Tan inverse of x can be written as cot inverse of 1 by x. Do you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now what I'm going to do is, the first term I will keep it as it is, okay? What is the first term?
Tan inverse 4 by 3.
Okay, we are going to keep it as it is. Plus, the next one, tan inverse of 3 by 4, that's like tan inverse of x, okay? What is tan inverse x? How can I write in terms of cot inverse of x? I just
Cot
need to take
inverse
the
1 by.
reciprocal, correct?
Yes, sir.
So tan
So
inverse
cot
3 by
inverse-
4, how much it will be in terms of cot inverse?
Cot inverse 4 by 3.
Exactly. So it will be cot inverse 4 by 3.
It's equal to pi by 2.
Very good, very good, very good. From the previous question and from our known results, we know tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. What is tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2, exactly.
So 0.
Exactly. So your answer is going to be 0. Very good. So this is cos of this is going to be nothing but pi by 2. We know that tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 we know is 0. Therefore, the right answer is the third option. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So I
Yes,
just
sir.
repeat this once more. So you have cos of sine inverse 4 by 5 plus tan inverse 3 by 4, two different functions, right? So what we'll do is it's best to express one function in terms of the other. And usually we know the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y very well. Therefore, we will try to convert that sine inverse in terms of tan inverse. So what is the procedure? Observe this procedure very carefully because that is going to be involved in many sums in inverse trigonometry. Even it will help you in your PU also. So sine inverse x, I'm going to sine inverse of 4 by 5, I'm going to take it as theta. So sine theta becomes equal to 4 by 5. Once I do that, then I draw the triangle and plot what is sine theta. Sine theta is 4 by 5, opposite by hypotenuse. Then I will be able to find out the other one. 3, I mean, that is nothing but using Pythagoras theorem. Or if you know Pythagorean triplet, 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplet, right? So you know this now. Then the next step is to find out tan theta. Because we want to convert sine inverse to tan inverse. So you know sine theta, now we will find out tan theta. So tan theta is opposite by adjacent, 4 by 3. So theta will be nothing but tan inverse of 4 by 3. So theta was sine inverse of 4 by 5. Now we have expressed theta as tan inverse of 4 by 3. Therefore, in place of sine inverse 4 by 5, you can write tan inverse 4 by 3. So let's take up the question. Cos of tan inverse 4 by 3 plus tan inverse 3 by 4. In place of this, I have written tan inverse 4 by 3. Clear? And tan inverse 4 by 3, I am keeping it as it is. The next term, tan inverse 3 by 4, I am writing it as cot inverse 4 by 3, reciprocal, because we know that tan inverse x is cot inverse 1 by x. Then the moment I write it, immediately you told it is pi by 2. How do you know that? Because we've already seen tan inverse of a function plus cot inverse of the same function will be equal to pi by 2. So cos pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0. That's the answer. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
You can take it down. Once you're done, just let me know. Okay, let's now move on to the next question. The next question is question number 16. Now, question number 16, what is given? Sine inverse of x by 5 plus cosecant inverse of 5 by 4 is equal to pi by 2. Then what is x? Okay. Okay. Now, cosecant inverse of 5 by 4, how can we write? Okay, nothing to worry. So let's take cosecant inverse of 5 by 4 to be theta. Then what is cosecant theta? 5 by 4, correct? So let's draw the triangle. Let's say this is angle theta. Cosecant theta is equal to 5 by 4. What is cosecant theta by definition? Hypotenuse divided by opposite. Am I correct? So hypotenuse is 5, opposite is 4. So what will be the other one?
3, sir.
3, yes. So other side is going to be 3, correct? Now from this, can you find out what is cos theta? Can you tell me what is cos theta?
Sir, it's 3 by 5.
Yes, cos theta is equal to 3 by 5. So what is theta equal to? Cos theta is 3 by 5, so theta will be equal to?
Cos inverse 3 by 5.
Exactly. So now, we started with cosecant inverse of 5 by 4 as theta. But now we have got theta as what? Cos inverse of 3 by 5. So instead of cosecant inverse of 5 by 4, what I can replace it with? cos inverse 3 by 5, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So let's now look at the question once again. Let's write it down. Sine inverse of x by 5 plus cosecant inverse of 5 by 4 is equal to pi by 2. Okay, the reason why I found cos, anybody can tell me why I was interested in finding out cos?
So since secant inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2.
No, secant inverse x plus secant or sine?
Sine, sir, sine.
Yeah, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is only pi by 2. Therefore, if I write it in terms of cos inverse, it becomes that much easier for us to find out. Okay,
Yes.
very good. So this I can write it as sine inverse of x by 5 plus cosecant inverse 5 by 4. We have already found it to be equal to 1. It's nothing but cosecant inverse 5 by 4 is nothing but cos inverse 3 by 5. So I can write this as cos inverse 3 by 5, and that is equal to pi by 2 is given. You can get the answer immediately after this step, in my opinion. What do you expect x to be? What should be x? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rahil. So
Yes.
can you tell me what is x? Even without further solving, we'll be able to get the answer. What is it?
Three, sir.
3, exactly. X must be equal to 3, that's all. That's the answer. Why is it so? Tell me. Who said 3?
Sir, because sine of any function and cos of that same function is equals to pi by 2. So
Cos inverse,
must
yes,
be
very good.
3.
Sine inverse of a function plus cos inverse of the same function is equal to pi by 2. Very good. Therefore, x by 5 should be equal to 3 by 5. So when you cancel 5 and 5, x must be equal to 3. That's all. Is it clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Important type.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Question of important type, right? Sine inverse of x by 5 plus cosecant inverse 5 by 4 is equal to pi by 2. Then x is, right? So first thing is we are trying to express cosecant inverse in terms of cos inverse, because sine inverse of some function plus cos inverse of the same function will be pi by 2. That's why I want to express in terms of cos inverse. So I'm drawing the triangle. 5 and 4 I'm able to plot. Then the other missing side I can find out using Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean triplet by knowing that cosecant theta is 5 by 4. So what will be cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse 3 by 5. So theta will be cos inverse 3 by 5. Theta was cosecant inverse 5 by 4. Both of them are therefore equal. So cosecant inverse 5 by 4 can be written as cos inverse 3 by 5. That's what I'm doing here. The moment I do this, you know that sine inverse of any function plus cos inverse of the same function will only be pi by 2. This is x by 5. This is 3 by 5. If x by 5 must be equal to 3 by 5. So x is equal to 3. Yeah. Tell me, Rahil, you have a question?
Sir, like for this, I thought instead of like from the triangle, sir, I thought it was 4 by 5, sir. So I got confused by that.
Can you come again, Rahil?
Sir, the x by 5, no, sir.
Yeah.
So we found out x is equal to 3, no, sir.
Yeah.
So I got confused with the triangle, sir. So when you asked like what is the x, my thought was like 4 by 5 from the triangle.
Your voice is not audible. You said you are confused with the triangle, but after that I couldn't hear you.
Sir, no, sir. Like I was confused. Now, like I got it, sir. Afterwards.
Now are you clear, Rahil?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, please take it down, and don't worry about asking doubts. If you have still not understood anything, please tell me. I will repeat. And once you have taken it down, just let me know. Then we'll move on to the next question. is converting from one function to another is very, very critical in inverse trigonometry. Please pay a lot of focus, redo them, do it again and again, and do it for different types of functions, and that will help you in solving the questions. Okay, let's now look at the next question. We have 3 sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square minus 4 cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square plus 2 tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square is equal to pi by 3. Then what is x? In fact, in the previous class when we were discussing the formula, one important formula we saw. Do you remember that? That's the formula for 2 tan inverse x. In fact, we proved this also. What is 2 tan inverse x equal to? 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. This is one formula. Next one is, this is also equal to cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. This is also equal to tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 minus x square. We had listed this and we had also proved this in the previous class. So you are having sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. You can replace it with what? 2 tan inverse x. Similarly, you have got cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. You can replace that also with what? 2 tan inverse x. Then finally, you have tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. That also can be replaced with 2 tan inverse x. Therefore, the sum simplifies to a very simple problem. So the question is going to be 3 into sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. What is that? It can be written as 2 tan inverse x. Minus 4 into cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. That also we know is nothing but 2 tan inverse x.
2 tan inverse.
Yes. And finally, we have plus 2 into tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. What is that equal to?
2 into 2 tan x inverse x.
Yes. So this whole thing is equal to pi by 3. Therefore, 3 into 2 tan inverse x, which is what? 6 tan inverse x. 4 into 2, 8. 8 tan inverse x. Plus 2 into 2, 4 tan inverse x. Tan inverse x is equal to pi by 3. 6 minus 8 minus 2 plus 4. So it's going to be nothing but, correct? 6 tan inverse x minus 8 tan inverse x is minus 2 tan inverse x. Minus 2 tan inverse x plus 4 tan inverse x will be 2 tan inverse x. So finally it is going to be 2 tan inverse x is equal to pi by 3. So what is tan inverse x equal to? This 2 also you can take it to the other side. So it will be equal to pi by 6. So from this you can find x easily. So if tan inverse x is equal to pi by 6, or shall I let me write it here? So we have got tan inverse x to be equal to pi by 6. Therefore, x will be equal to tan pi by 6. What is tan pi by 6? Tan 30 degrees. What is tan 30 degrees? 1 by root 3. Clear? So, which is the right answer? Second option. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes, that's all.
Yes.
You can note it down. So sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, or cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, or tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. All of this is nothing but 2 tan inverse x. So you're just substituting it there. So 3 into 2 tan inverse x plus minus 4 into 2 tan inverse x plus 2 into 2 tan inverse x. So that's 3 into 2, 6, 6 minus 8, that is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4 is 2. So we got 2 tan inverse x is equal to pi by 3. Therefore, tan inverse x is equal to pi by 6. So x is equal to tan pi by 6. And tan pi by 6 we know is tan 30 degrees, which is nothing but 1 by root 3. Therefore, x is 1 by root 3. Are you all clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take
Yes,
it down.
sir.
And once you are done, we will go to the next one. All right. So let's look at the next question. What is given here? Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to 3 pi, correct? Then after that, you are asked to find x power 50 plus y power 50 plus z power 50 minus and all that, correct? Now, first we will look at this, okay? Now, can you tell me what is the range of cos inverse x? Cos inverse x can lie between what value and what value?
Minus 1 and 1.
The x can lie between minus 1 and 1. I'm asking about cos inverse x. I mean the angle. So the angle lies between 0 and pi. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now, what is the minimum value of cos inverse? I mean, what is the minimum value of x? See here, cos inverse x lies between 0 and pi. What is the value that x lies between?
Minus 1 and 1.
Exactly, right? So x lies between minus 1 and 1. Now, x lies between minus 1 and 1. When is x minus 1? When will x be in? For what angle x will be minus 1? Or when x is minus 1, what will be the angle? Yeah, tell me.
Pi.
Pi, exactly, because we know that cos pi is equal to minus 1. Yes or no? And for what angle will it be plus 1?
0, sir.
0, exactly. So for cos 0, it will be plus 1, and cos pi, it will be minus 1, correct? So if you
Yes,
see,
sir.
if you simply see here, the maximum value of any cos inverse x function is pi, correct or not? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the maximum value cos inverse x can take? Pi, correct or not? What is the maximum value cos inverse x can take? Come on, tell me.
Pi.
Minimum value is 0. Maximum value is
Pi, sir.
Pi, sir.
pi. What is the minimum value cos inverse y can take? 0, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the maximum value cos inverse y can take?
0.
No. What is the maximum value cos inverse y can take?
Minus 1.
Cos inverse y is an angle. Cos inverse y also lies between what?
Pi. 0 and pi.
Correct or not? So what is the maximum value cos inverse y can take?
Pi.
Pi only. Correct. And what is the maximum value that cos inverse z can take?
Pi.
Yes. Cos inverse z is also an angle. It lies between 0 and pi. Therefore, cos inverse z can also take maximum value. What is it? Pi. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Unless each one of them takes exactly pi, can the addition become equal to 3 pi?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
you are
sir.
able to understand what I'm asking? What is the value of cos inverse
Yes,
z? Cos inverse x will be less than or equal to pi, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
What is the value of cos inverse y? That will also be less than or equal to pi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the value of cos inverse z? That will also be less than or equal to pi, correct or not?
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But when you add these three things together, cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z, when you add them, the answer will be what?
3 pi.
No, less than or equal to 3 pi, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
If you add cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z, they will be equal to pi plus less than or equal to 3 pi. Can they ever be more than 3 pi? They can never be more than 3 pi. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Here, Alvin
Yes.
is having 1,000 rupees. Akila is having 1,000 rupees. Rebecca is having 2,000 rupees. So totally, how much you are having? So let's say
Okay.
Alvin is having less than or equal to 1,000 rupees. Maximum he will have is 1,000 rupees only. Akila, maximum she can have in her purse is only 1,000 rupees, let's say. And Rebecca, maximum she can have in her purse is only 1,000 rupees. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All three of you give me money. Okay, whatever you are having, you are giving me. Okay. In
Yes,
my
sir.
hand, if I am having 3,000 rupees, then what is the meaning?
It
Everyone
should
had
be
1,000.
less or equal
Each
to
of you must have had the
3,000.
maximum value that you could have, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it won't add up to 3,000, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Even
sir.
if one
Yes,
of you have
sir.
less than 1,000 rupees, then it won't add to 3,000, right? The answer will be less than 3,000, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
like
Yes,
that,
sir.
cos inverse x maximum value it can take is pi. Cos inverse y maximum value it can take is pi. Cos inverse z maximum value it can take is pi. If you add three of them, you are getting 3 pi, means each one of them should have taken their maximum value. Yes or no?
Yes.
Therefore, once you understand this idea, then the sum is very simple. Cos inverse x is pi. There is no other way. Cos inverse y must be equal to pi. Cos inverse z must be equal to pi, because there is no other way. There is no other way, because if you add all of them, it can never become 3 pi otherwise. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If cos inverse x is pi, then what is x? Cos inverse x is pi. So what is x equal to? Cos pi.
Cos pi.
Yeah, cos inverse y is pi. Therefore, y is equal to cos pi.
Cos pi.
Cos inverse z is pi. Therefore, z is equal to
Cos pi.
cos pi. What is cos pi?
-1.
That's all.
-1.
Yes, yes. Therefore, you can now see what is going to be the answer here, right? So what is x? X is -1. So -1 power 50, what it will be? -1 power even number, what is it?
1, sir.
1. So the first term will be 1. Second term will be 1.
1.
Third term will be 1.
1.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then -3 divided by x power 41, 49. 49 is an odd number. -1 power 49 will be
-1.
-1. This will also be -1. This will also be -1. So -1,
Yes.
-1, -1. What is it?
-3.
Exactly. So it will be -3. Minus divided by minus. How much it will be?
Plus, sir.
Plus.
Plus, sir.
Yes.
And
4.
3 by
Answer
3.
is 4.
Yes, 3 by 3 is 1. So what is the answer? 1
4.
plus 1 plus 1. This minus by minus is plus, so plus 1. So what is the answer?
4, sir.
4 is the right.
Option
Are you clear with this?
3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please take it down. Once you're done, let me know. Once you know the idea, this is a very simple question. Within a few seconds, you can solve this question. Okay, students, all the best. We will meet in the next class. Fine?
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.